And Jared Hayne scored one, has now set one up. And Parramatta are back in this game. The momentum has switched. And they're not winning the ruck, the Sharks. Their contact is poor at the moment. They're allowing Parramatta, in particular their forwards, to get to their feet too quickly. And their forwards are doing a great job.
There aren't too many who can throw passes like that, are there? Benji Marshall, Jared Hayne, the superstars of the game. Billy Slater has become a ball-playing fullback as well. He was on great form yesterday against the Warriors. And now Bird bringing it back. Suddenly they can do no wrong. It is 20 points to 18. And after being all the Sharks in the first half, the Eels have dominated this second period.
Well, now their supporters get a chance to be happy and start getting right behind their team. Big 25 minutes coming up for both sides.
Timna charging back at them. They've got some wind in their sails now, haven't they? Takes it beyond the 20 on the bring back. And it's Justin Paul who follows suit and goes beyond the 30. Big meters here in the first two plays for Parramatta. Roberts gives it to Matua. Fends away from Todd Carney. And on 3 plays, they brought it back to the halfway line. They are rolling the ruck and killing them at the moment in regards to meters. Keating goes to Hindmarsh. Standing in the tackle. He won't try and offload it, but they've got tackles up their sleeve here. Roberts, he will kick early into the back of Carney. He wants a bounce, he slipped over, it's still there, and then it was knocked on by Carney. They're going, in fact, to say that he didn't knock it on, but it looked as though in trying to pick up the ball, he did just knock it forward slightly.
Yeah, I thought from here, we're not in the best position, but I thought Todd Carney knocked the ball forward, and now Parramatta have given away a penalty. The push and shove between Roberts and Pomeroy.
Get away from him, roll.
But they're walking. They are walking, the Sharks. I think the scoreboard has affected their mentality. I know that Parramatta are starting to have some possession, but there's a real drop-off in their intensity in defence.
Let's see what they can offer here in this sort of 6 with the ball. Tafua in mid-air for a moment. Second half tackles, 87 total tackles by the Sharks, just 32 by the Eels. Here's Hindmarsh getting up in the face of Bukuya. Whoa! Well, that's a penalty in most games. Not tonight, quite obviously. Now Robson goes across to Carr. Coming up out of the line. Good work by Chase Blair. That was an important stop right there. I need to try and keep this momentum, and then Carney takes a chance at pushing the marker after the play the ball. Here is Gallen. The Goyce is blowing up behind the play. He gets to play the ball from Gallen. Now Carney, a bit of feeling creeping into this one as Bukuya runs towards Roberts and also Matua. Last play, Carney chipping it back towards the uprights. It'll bounce and go dead. And well handled defensively by the Eels in that set. They're looking for a quick restart. They're at the 20.
Can't pass it there. Can't pass it. No. He can give a short pass to there. Not a short pass on the run there. Short pass there. Wait.
It was a poor kick, though, from Todd Carney, hooking it back to the middle of the field. There was no chases whatsoever.
No, it might have been okay had support back on the inside known it was on, but nobody realised it. Sando was happy to watch it go dead. Now the Eels bring it back to the 40. It's Keating. Comes across the red stripe and links up with Justin Paul. Good tackle around the legs by Bryce Gibbs. And Shane Flanagan wasting no time in getting Gibbs back out there, the defensive specialist. With the Sharks leaking points in this second half. Now Blair takes it across the halfway line. He'll play it for Smith. It goes to Sando. He's holding it out in one hand, threatening to pop it up to somebody. He didn't, and he'll play it here on the last as Keating goes back to Hayne. With that big boot of his, he puts it up in the air. It'll stay there a long time as well. Good catch by Matthew Wright. Not that long ago, was Something of a 50-50 bet under the high ball, or playing on either the wing or in the full-back position. But this season, since taking over for Nathan Gardner, he's been very good. Here's Stapleton, somebody else who can fill in that full-back position should the Sharks feel it necessary. Stopped there by Keating. He's now made 42 tackles tonight for Parramatta. The Goyce goes across to Graham. Big fend in the chest, you could hear it coming through our sideline microphone. And eventually he's wrapped up by CO with one more play here. Robson goes to Carney. Hindmarsh was chasing out. The kick puts Hayne under pressure. Ryder's there again. He slapped at it. It bounced up here for Pomeroy. It went forward from him to Gordon. It'll be a knock-on against the Sharks and a change-over.
Yeah, well, it's a good tackle on Ben Pomeroy because that ball could have gone anywhere. Todd Carney putting the ball up in the air, trying to get his team to contest it. Luke Burt tackle 12 metres out from his own line. Big set of 6 here for Parramatta. The outside men, they need to get heavily involved.
CO playing it. Back to Matua on this short side. Fast play the ball, keep them going. So Roberts chimes in, takes it across the halfway line, and then some. Stopped eventually by Carney and also De Goyce. Here's Keating going to Hayne. He gives it to Sando, who hasn't really been a factor in attack tonight. A good kick here, though, has Wright under pressure. They're coming through. Smith is there, and Wright, sensing they were coming quickly, went to ground to keep the ball in play. Now Sando looking for one of those trademark shoulder charges on Stapleton. Best. He'll go from dummy half and forces a legs tackle. They need more of that, that's for sure. Here's Wright off the back of the good run by Best. And they've recovered nicely for taking possession on top of their own goal line to bring it back beyond the 40 through Graham. Sando smiling as he comes to grips there with Graham. The kick from Robson goes down to be taken there by Hayne, who hands it off again for Luke Burt. And they are winning this battle, aren't they? When they get possession off the back of those kicks by the Sharks for the most part now. They're at the 30 or thereabouts. It was the other way around in the first half. Now Hindmarsh brings it up to Tafua. Links up with Rennie Matua. He takes them back on the attack once again. And down to the right-hand side. Roberts on the pass intended for Sando perhaps, or maybe Hayne. They both left it for each other in the end. Had to go back and clean it up. Now Blair will be taken into touch as a result. A poor pass. It put them under pressure. And the Sharks have a rare win in the second half.
Yeah, look, Ben Roberts, he's done some good things, but then the execution of his passing game at times tonight has been poor. They've been on the ground, and it just stops the whole flow and the momentum that Parramatta are building. There's Gallen riding the push right. I think that's the last we'll see of him participating in tonight's game. He'll be back on there soon.
It might have been, had the score still been 20 points to 6, they might have taken the chance to give him a breather, but a 20 points to 18, he'll be back out there.
You would think so. If he can run, he'll be there.
Colin Best plays it for Cronulla. Stapleton works it back to a settler from dummy half. De Goyce waiting. Really has been the old tale of two halves here tonight. Smith going to work it down the middle. The punch that they got left through their forwards at the moment. Now Carney going to Bakuya. They're up in his face. Roberts is there, and so is Morgan, whose defence has certainly improved after being very shaky in the early part of the season and given a chance by Stephen Kearney. Back to Jeremy Smith. 20 metres out in front of the uprights. 16 minutes remaining in this half. Robson chips it towards the corner. Some pressure here on CO, who did well to come down with it. He had players flying through the air in front of him. Best was one of them, and Stapleton another. CO did very well.
He's been a real find for Parramatta, hasn't he, Ken CO? He's dangerous with the football. gets in, he does the hard yards. Defensively, he's come up with some nice reads.
Joseph Paulo working it across the 13 again. Good metres for the Eels from their own end. 10+ metres on every carry at the moment. And Matua taking it to the outside of Carney. And he really fancies his chances, Matua, against Carney. You can sense that. He's gone to him a number of times now and done well. Now Roberts chipping it towards the corner. Not a bad bounce for him either. Made it awkward for Wright, who decided to let it go. Now he brings it back. And Roberts is down there to make a tackle, a good one. Cuts him down, 5 out from his own line. Gordon working it across the field. 2 tackles gone. And they're at their own 10. Such a swing of momentum in this game from halftime onwards. Here's Graham. Terrific run, and didn't they need that?
He's had some nice touches in the second half, Wade Graham.
Away from dummy half. Takes a chance at going to the sideline, but found the turf quickly enough. And off the back of the Graham's best runs, they've done well to bring it back to the halfway line. Gibbs will get them there. With one more play in this set. De Goyce will go to the left-hand side. Robson looking for the in-goal area, and he'll find it as well. And they'll have to play it here. CO sees plenty of light blue jumpers in front of him when he brings it back out. And he'll play it 5 out from his own line. The best kick result for the Sharks, well, perhaps this second half.
Yeah, it was great work by Jeff Robson, taking a bit of pressure off Todd Carney. The chasers were there, and now Parramatta have to work it away from their line. He's the key, Jared Hayne, for Parramatta.
He has been for some seasons now, hasn't he? There's Paul. Good run. Only just stopped there by Jeremy Smith. Now Keating going from dummy half. Perhaps Ben Ross called out of it. So Paulo cuts back to the right-hand side. A kick from Blair. I don't know that he intended it off a poor pass from Joseph Paulo. And it went straight, luckily for the Sharks, to Nathan Staples.
Well, the pass didn't need to be made, and that's just a coach killer. And the Sharks have been doing it tough, and now they get a chance in the good zone.
Hindmarsh. The tackle around the shoulders there on Ben Ross. De Goyce linking up with Robson. Out the back to Carr. Takes it to the line. It takes some stopping. He offloads away to Isaac Gordon. Tries to weave in traffic. They've got 3 plays from close range. Gordon screaming for a penalty. What a place just to play the ball. Now it's played at by Parramatta.
Jared, don't! You reached around, you're not square.
He's going to get another talking to as well here.
Hey, don't talk, or you sit over there. Don't even talk to me, or I'll sit you down there straight away, okay? You deal with him. Don't talk to me, I've warned you. I said there, he was on there too long. He's got to get square. He's landing around the side. He must get square. I'm not going to cop anything off him. Talk to him.
It has been an issue, hasn't it? The relationship between referees and players. Off the back of Origin 1, pretty much.
On the line, Joseph.
The player's getting a bit fiery. It's going to be Steve Lyons. He'll stay in charge here. An experienced man looking after things at the moment as Gibbs takes it towards the line. Looking for a try. Just to stem the flow, change the momentum of this second half if they can. Ross running towards Paul. Good tackle. Front rower on front rower, 5 metres away. Jeremy Smith going to the line. Good stop there by Matt Ryan and also Hindmarsh. They've used up 3 plays. But still just a couple of metres away from the line. Now a chance. De Goyce trying to spin his way over.
Tackle 4.
Underneath him. There's a nice stop made by Matt Ryan to hold him up.
Yeah, they're desperate now, Parramatta.
Hey,
Isaac De Goyce going from dummy half. There's a little bit of feeling in this game, a bit of pushing and shoving. Players are mouthing off at one another.
Let's go. Come on.
Jared Hayne
He did the same thing at the other
having a running battle with the referee here at the moment.
Tackle 4.
We've got 2 tackles to be strong here. Parramatta.